You know, you've identified something here, Robby, that I want to focus on for just a moment. Clearly, the shift away from Democrats by Hispanic voters, 61% today disapprove of the job Joe Biden is doing. And there's a reason for that. If you look at many of the folks that have come and migrated to the United States, both legally and illegally, they have a strong affiliation with the Roman Catholic Church. They have a strong faith to many Hispanics coming into this country, and therefore, when it comes to abortion upon demand, up to 40 weeks of gestation, they reject that. They reject people coming across the border unchecked. They reject the fact that there's too much handouts from the government for welfare and so forth. They believe in work and family, and they believe in a strong America. They sincerely do. And so, therefore, they are rejecting the Democrats. But it concerns me that Republicans would be fearful of strong Hispanic conservatives like yourself, and that's what you're suggesting.
Well, you know, I don't even know if it has to do with that, but what I do know is it would do us a heck of a lot of good to have Latino people like me in Congress to be able to lead the charge on the border and say we've got to shut this down, we've got to stop it, because it neutralizes the Democrats' only argument against what we want to do at the border, and it's that they say we're racist. I think you put some Latinos on that front line and let them call us racist, it's gonna, to those people in the middle in America, go, huh, that doesn't quite make sense. It's a bunch of older, white Democrats calling a bunch of Latino Republicans racist because they want us to have a border. I think that's something that we could use to our advantage. And so I think it'd be wise of us to do that. And also, there's a side of it that, certain communities are going to identify with certain people. You saw that in South Texas in a place like McAllen, where a Republican won the mayor's spot there after decades and decades and decades of no Republicans being elected, and it was because a Latino Republican ran there. So there's advantages that we can take that I think we have to be strategic about, because you look at the long-term outlook of our party, that is what you do to build a dominant majority.